Democrats are in the process of losing the 2026 midterms because Republicans, directed by the White House, are systematically redrawing the maps in a ton of red states to eliminate blue districts through gerrymandering. Up here in green, I have the states that have already drawn new maps, Texas and Missouri, where Republicans are going to pick up 4 to 6 new seats. In blue, I have the Republican states that are in process: North Carolina, Kansas, Indiana, Ohio, where Republicans are going to pick up 5 to 7 seats. Then we have the yellow group, which is states that are likely to redistrict that haven't started yet: Nebraska and Florida, where again Republicans will pick up 3 to 5 seats. Then in red below, I have all the states that can redraw their districts if the Voting Rights Act, Section 2, gets thrown out by the Supreme Court, which is looking very likely. So there is a Louisiana case that will result in allowing Louisiana to eliminate its majority black districts, and then other states could do so as well as majority Latino districts. If that happens, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee can all redraw their maps and eliminate all Democrats in those states. Then some of the states from above can redraw their maps to eliminate their VRA protected districts. So Indiana, Missouri, Ohio, Florida, Texas could redraw their maps again to be even more aggressive. On the Democratic side, only one state is really moving to redistrict, and that's California, because they push forward a proposition that will allow them to draw an additional 4 or 5 blue seats. They could get more aggressive if they wanted to, but right now they're going for 5. And then on Utah, there's a court case that could lead to 1 or 2 Democratic pickups in a good year. And then Maryland and Illinois do have the ability to redistrict, but they have not started the process, even though they definitely should. So if the VRA survives, which looks unlikely, Republicans are going to get between 12 and 18 new seats, Democrats between 4 and 10. If the VRA is killed off, Republicans could win up to 34 additional seats through redistricting alone, and Democrats would still be at 4 to 10. The overall math looks like this, with the GOP at 220 and Dems at 215 today. In the GOP best case plus Dem worst case, Democrats would lose 14 seats if the VRA lives, up to 30 seats if it dies. That would leave them between 185 and 201 seats. According to independent analysts, there are only 16 realistic Dem targets outside of the gerrymandered states, which means that even if Democrats won every single target seat, they would only get to 217 even if the VRA lives, and they would only get to 201 if it dies. And you need 218 to win, which is why I am very pessimistic about Dems retaking the House, because they did not move in New York, they did not move in Colorado, they did not move in Washington State. Governor after governor failed to push what they needed to do back in 2022